Duke Energy continues to try and figure out how to pay the cost of closing its coal ash basins in North Carolina. As we mentioned at the beginning of the month, the energy company did reach a deal with the State Department of Environmental Quality. It's been a back and forth debate for years, especially after our investigations and state tests found elevated levels of toxins in drinking water near some of the basins. Duke estimates it'll cost the company between $8 billion and $9 billion to close all of its coal ash basins. But again, the question becomes, how do they pay for that?
We'll go to the Utilities Commission and we'll ask for permission to put these costs into customer rates. What's really important about that process is it's very public and very transparent, and the regulator sets the price that we get to charge.
That's why the energy company is proposing a 6.7% rate increase for residential customers. And tonight, you, the people affected, were able to voice opinions on the proposed increase. The North Carolina Utilities Commission held a public hearing at the Mecklenburg County Courthouse. Dozens of people showed up to speak. Our Alex Giles was there as well. So these are always passionate meetings. Alex, how did things go tonight? And what is Duke Energy saying in response about raising our bills?
Molly, it was definitely passionate. We did get a chance to speak to Duke Energy. They explained why they are proposing this rate hike, but several people talked at this meeting tonight, and the majority of the folks that we heard inside of that meeting were against this rate hike. Before Thursday night's public hearing even began, a small group gathered outside of the Mecklenburg County Courthouse to protest Duke Energy's proposed rate hike.
They're trying to raise rates on hardworking consumers here in North Carolina and make them pay for Duke Energy's dirty fossil fuel power, and that's just not going to fly.
In the hearing, Duke customers were given the opportunity to speak for a few minutes, addressing the Utilities Commission, the folks who get to decide whether rates increase. Several customers argued a rate increase would have a big impact on Charlotte's most impoverished residents.
A rate hike isn't just a small increase to help Duke Energy cover costs. It is a threat to some families being able to put food on the table.
Many blamed Duke Energy for causing environmental problems.
Please stop making us pay for Duke to poison us and ruin the future.
And several people said it was unfair for customers to have to pay for Duke Energy's coal ash cleanup efforts.
I think it's incredibly inappropriate that you're asking us to pay to clean up a mess that you've been reaping the benefits on for many years.
At least one woman, though, claimed she was in favor of the rate increase.
If I could go back in time and pay $8 extra to not have these cancer clusters in North Carolina, I would do it. If I can pay $8 now and save future generations from dealing with these forever toxins, then I'm willing to do it. And you should be too.
Outside of the public hearing, I asked a Duke Energy representative why the rate hike is necessary.
Duke Energy has really been making a lot of investments on behalf of our customers to transition to a cleaner energy future. So the investments included in this rate request, they're already benefiting from. We've already been able to reduce our carbon footprint here in the Carolinas, and we're moving even further in that direction.
So what's next in the process? That representative from Duke Energy told me that there will be another big hearing coming up in March, and then they hope to have a final ruling from the Utilities Commission sometime in late summer as to whether or not there's going to be a rate hike for Duke Energy customers. Reporting live at the Mecklenburg County Courthouse, Alex Giles, WPTV, on your side.
Alex, thank you.